for church every Sunday. And the kids just really started to I prayed that God would lead us in the right direction and that we would find a church that we could call home.
Rashida Strober is the only person in the world to focus exclusively on dark skin and has been doing so since 1998, as demonstrated by a 20-year body of work. Meet the founder and inventor of the first movement in history for dark skin, Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark skin activist, founder of dark skin activism, created in 1998.
All right, so I am here with Rashida Strober, finally getting a chance to meet her face to face. She's been on my show twice. Yep. Me and Unique. Yep. Unique should be logging on soon. And, there were a few people that didn't get a chance to hear the interview, which they can log on and see. Who is that? See, I can't even see. Because I'm so blind. Heather Shack. Okay, so let me just say something about Heather really quickly. Mm-hmm. Heather enjoyed you so much the first time that you were on the show. She was actually one of the ones that was like, no, she has to come back. Thank you, Heather. Again. So I don't know, Heather, if you have a question, but we don't have a lot of time. But if you don't have a question that you want to pose, I just want to start off with a question that I've asked Rashida a million times before, which is what inspired her to do a dark skinned woman's revenge. So in case y'all didn't hear the answer on my show, she can answer now.
Yeah, just my life experiences of wanting to tell my truth. That's really wanting to tell my truth.
In 1998, Rashida Strober created dark skin activism, the first movement in history to advocate for dark skinned people, and called herself the dark skin activist. Rashida created the phrases dark skin activist and dark skin activism. Rashida also coined the word darkism. She is the first person in recorded history to create a movement of this kind. Side note, after bringing dark skin activism to the internet, which was previously never unheard of, people mocked her, called her crazy for calling herself the dark skin activist. Now, countless people on social media and television copy, plagiarize, and mock Rashida Strober's original work as the dark skin activist. Rashida is the first artist, author, actress, YouTuber, and social commentator to focus her work only on dark skin, and is the only person to do this type of work consistently since 1998, before social media was created. She has written more books on dark skin than anyone in the world. Her books can be found at darkskinactivist.com. Rashida has been touring the country since 2006, giving darkism lectures and performances of her play. For bookings, go to darkskinactivist.com. Books include A Dark Skinned Girl's Triumph, the Rashida Strober story, Darkism, 25 ways dark-skinned people are discriminated against, How to be the hottest dark-skinned chick on the planet, the first motivational book for dark-skinned females, A Dark-Skinned Woman's Revenge, the book and the play, and Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the Moment. All books can be found at Rashida's website, darkskinactivist.com. The 20-year legacy of the dark skin activist continues. For more information on Rashida's 20-plus years as the world's first and only dark skin activist, visit darkskinactivist.com. Share, like, subscribe, and donate. The donation PayPal email address is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. All right. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get into why I made this this live today. Let's go pull up their faces here. I want to talk about Cardi B and Mary J. Blige. And I want to talk about the darkism that I see in the situation that's going on with the YouTube views, the BET YouTube views regarding Cardi B and Mary J. Blige. Now, some of y'all might come up on here and say, you know, oh, Rashida, you reaching. Y'all know I don't even care about that. Y'all, the people that have watched the dark skin activists long enough to know, y'all already know I don't care about that. And before I get started, that's right, real quick, I want to let everybody know, especially those of you that are in the Atlanta area, the dark skin activist is going to be running my first PeachTree road race, which is actually my first road race ever. I've been running all my life. All my life I've been running. But for the first time, I finally get to run in a road race. So if you're in the Atlanta, Georgia area, I would love for you to come out. It's going to be on July 4th. That's next Thursday. The race is going to start, I believe, at Lenox Mall. You can become a spectator. It's going to start around 6:30 a.m. in the morning. And real quick, this is the Facebook fundraiser page that I have created right here. I'm going to copy it and paste it and throw it up in the chat box. And it's also, this link is also found in the description box to this live. But anyway, you can go ahead to the Facebook fundraiser, because I am raising funds, make a donation, support the dark skin activist, support the dark skin activist, a dark skinned woman that is, I'm taking care of myself. I've used running as a way to build my self-esteem, because dark skinned women, we face the most discrimination on a global level. And the dark skin activist, this is my story. You guys can go ahead and read my story, and I'm gonna tell you why, let you know why I have been engaged in running since the time I was like a young girl, and I've been doing it like on my own for so long. I had a loved one of mine. He said, you need to run this race. And I decided that I was going to run this race about a good 3-4 months ago. And so on July 4th, it's going down in Atlanta. I would love for you to sponsor it. I would love for you to donate, and I would love to meet you in Atlanta when I get to the finish line. So if you want to come out, all the information is there. Again, go make that donation. I would really appreciate that. All right, back to Mary J. Blige and Cardi B. Darker skin Mary J. Blige and light skin non-black Cardi B. Cardi B, let's establish this off rip. Cardi B is not a black woman, but Cardi B, what she has done is she has infiltrated the black community. And this is not entirely her fault, because the black people co-sign and sanction this. Y'all, black people are always allowing non-black people to come in and take over and capitalize off of our culture. And this is, what I'm saying is this is wrong. This is dead ass wrong. I was pissed off when Cardi B had that sample of the beautiful dark-skinned Lauryn Hill X Factor. You sampled the beautiful, talented Cardi B. You don't have talent like that. Let me just take that off the top. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. And y'all could be mad. Y'all could say, oh, you don't like light-skinned people. That's a lie. Because this has, honestly, whether or not I'm a fan of you has nothing to do with your skin tone. Because I'm a big fan of Mariah Carey, a huge fan. And she's just as light as they come. But this woman right here does not have the talent. Plus, she's ratchet. She's ignorant. She's ghetto. And anybody can be ghetto. But the problem where the darkism comes in is this light-skinned non-black woman has been able to capitalize off of what dark skin. And by the way, let me just say this. because everybody copies the dark-skinned activist Rashida Strober. So if you hear this, anyone else, I'm going to give y'all my classic shit. Yep, I'm going back to the plagiarism of the dark-skinned activist. If you hear somebody else saying this shit, they done listen to my videos, which y'all been doing for years, and regurgitating and plagiarizing my work. But it's only one world's first and only dark-skinned activist. Don't ever get that twisted. It's only one, the original Rashida Strober, the queen of this shit, the creator of the entire lane. It's only one. I don't care how many subscribers you got. Yeah, I'm talking to the plagiarizers out here that's out here copying my work. You're not the dark-skinned activist. So let me just give this disclaimer. If you hear this content anywhere else in terms of the analysis, you know they watching and copying me. They've been watching and copying me for years, but you're not the dark-skinned activist. Cardi B has been allowed to capitalize off of the stereotypes that dark-skinned women would never be able to capitalize off of. Case in point, if you look at Lauryn Hill is on top because Lauryn Hill didn't come with the ratchet, ignorant shit. Lauryn Hill came with that brilliant, intelligent, scholarly, plus she had the fucking raw talent. That's really what it is. Y'all think I don't like light-skinned people, but honestly, at the root of this shit, it's about talent. Cardi B, you don't have it. What you have is light skin. What you have is being a non-black woman, and you're able to capitalize off of what dark-skinned women do, and we wind up going to jail. Like me, I'm dark-skinned. Everybody know that watches me. But where's my motherfucking money for being Rashida? People come up on my channel and call me ratchet. They call me manly. They call me all kinds of motherfucking names. But this woman, this light-skinned woman, Cardi B, does some of the worst shit that dark-skinned women get accused of, and she's a fucking multi-millionaire. She's capitalizing off of my motherfucking struggle. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. This shit is unfair. If y'all can't see through that, something is wrong with y'all. And I'm so sick and tired of it. Look at this shit. Even with YouTube, this shit is darkism. Hold up. Let's look at the views. Now, darker skinned Mary J. Blige, who got more motherfucking talent in her pinky than you'll ever have, explain to me why darker skinned Mary J. Blige, who's actually fucking, she's in my top 5 of female singers. Y'all bitches been copying Mary J. swag from day one. Period. Mary J. Blige invented black woman dance swag. That shit is in her. You'll never have what Mary J. Blige have. You'll never be her. I don't give a fuck how many views you got. Your shit is unfair based on your skin tone. It's not about your talent. Look at this. I hope y'all can see that. 1.9 million views Mary J. Blige's performance got from BET networks. Okay, Black entertainment television. But here we have a non-black woman with this black man, because y'all love the black man love to uplift and praise the non-black woman over the dark-skinned woman. She has 8.1 million views versus Mary J. Blige, the real talented one, the one that BET supposedly honoring, 1.9 million views. Now, if you want to tell me that ain't motherfucking darkism, y'all are lying. Y'all are in denial. In complete denial. These acts of darkism, they incense me, people. It makes me so, I cannot even put into words. I cannot even put into words how upset that this makes me. The darkism. And we all know that Cardi B is not more talented than Mary J. Blige. We all know. This is a fact. This is not my fucking opinion. This is a fact. But when we look at the situation, and the views don't fucking lie. When we look at the situation and we say, why is it that darker skinned Mary J. Blige, who is way more talented at 1.9 million views and who's supposed to be honored, versus a non-black woman, 8.1 million views, we have to say this is darkism. We have to be honest and say that this is darkism, plain and simple. How in the fuck could a woman like Mary J. Blige, who gave us the fucking 411, that I know people like Cardi B, you done studied Mary's swag. Y'all bitches done studied her. You don't deserve to be able to capitalize. Just like when I talk about these helpers online, they've stolen from the world's first and only dark-skinned activists. You don't deserve, and I'm gonna sue the fuck out of you one day, to capitalize off of what the fuck I created. But this is the world that we live in, where it's unfair. Darker skinned women always get the fucking shit end of the stick. No matter how fucking, and I've been saying this since 98, so you motherfuckers could copy all you want. You're not the dark skinned activists. This shit is original. My commentary is original. Fuck you and your views. Yeah, I'm talking to all the plagiarists out there. The darker skinned woman, you go and read all my books, my shit is consistent. I built this motherfucking lane. Going down in history. Never gets a fucking fair shake. Even the famous ones never get a fair shake. We can't even capitalize more than a non-black woman off of our some of us, not all of us, ratchet bad behavior. We can't make no money off of that. But a light-skinned woman, a non-black woman, a non-black woman of any race can study us, copy the swag, and go become fucking multi-fucking millionaires. This in fucking rages me. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. And this video is so fucking impromptu, y'all. I was not planning on coming on here. But YouTube, y'all be causing me problems, because I went on YouTube, minding my damn business, and I see this shit pop up right here. I want to show y'all. I see 1.9 million views that Mary J. Blige has versus Cardi B's 8.1 million views. And that made me angry. And it's on a supposedly black centered channel. It's not. Dark-skinned women, we never get a fair shake. And I want to say we're never going to, because it's tokens that they have out here. Let me pull up my book. So you guys can see. It goes back to my book, and I have multiple book covers here that I have for my Token Dark Girl book that I wrote. See if I can find it here. It's probably in my downloads. There we go. My book covers. Let's get to Token Dark Girl. This book right here, y'all need to get my book, because in this book I break down the darkism in terms of dark girl tokenism, where it will only allow a few dark-skinned women to get their fair shake. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all hear this content anywhere else, these bitches on YouTube is stealing from me. I wrote this book, Token Dark Girl, the It Dark Girl of the moment. If you hear the words Token Dark Girl, you know where the shit came from. This is copywritten material with the United States government. If you're using my book and its ideas, you better fucking cite. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm angry as hell about people stealing from me as a dark-skinned woman. It's already sad enough that I can't, as a dark-skinned woman, even capitalize off of being who I am. I get penalized for the shit by people calling me names like manly, by dark-skinned women winding up in jail, by living in poverty. You understand? But then you turn around and you're able to exhibit the same behavior and you get paid millions. And then when I write a book called Token Dark Girl, where I break the shit down and I tell you, look, they're only giving a few dark-skinned women a chance. I got bitches on YouTube that instead of crediting me for my work, they try to go and create channels and pass the shit off. Well, motherfuck you, bitch. I see you and I'm going to sue you. This is my work. This is my original work that came out of my brain. Let's get that shit cleared up. We're going to be fucking clear, because I'm not going to relent. I'm not playing with none of you. The tokens, they only allow for a few dark-skinned females to come in. They only allow. And if you look at this, I am so tired of this shit. I'm so tired of it. I am actually disgusted by the token dark girls, by the fact that only a few are allowed in. But then you turn around and you allow the non-dark skinned women, they could come in and make as much motherfucking money as they want. They could cuss, they could be ghetto, they could ratchet, but they could end up on mainstream shows. But Rashida Strober, the person that created this whole lane of dark skin, motherfuckers want to come from me and try to say, oh, you're this and you're that, you're a loud, angry black woman, but you have no fucking problem with light-skinned Cardi B making millions off of my suffering. You motherfuckers are hypocrites. You fucking motherfuckers are fucking hypocrites. This enrages me. This woman should not be allowed, and black people should be ashamed, because black folks, y'all co-signing this. I'm not going to sit up here and blame it all on other groups of people. Black people, y'all co-sign this woman's bullshit. Y'all allowed her to come in. She has talked negatively about black women, called us names, but she is still allowed to make millions off of our suffering. This right here is one of the most severest forms of darkism that I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. That I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. I am so incensed over it. I am so angry about this. It just makes no sense. Here we have, let's talk about let me talk about Remy Ma real quick. Let's talk about Remy Ma. Let me Google Remy Ma. We're gonna talk about, I gotta talk. You know, Remy Ma has her issues. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this right here. Remy Ma, pretty dark-skinned young lady. Beautiful dark skin. Remy Ma is actually from that era. She's the last from that era of real talented rappers. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Remy Ma. And I'll be the first to admit I wasn't the biggest fan of Remy Ma in regards to her music, but I'll be honest and say that Remy Ma got fucking talent. A hell of a whole lot more than Cardi B. Anybody that's saying she doesn't, you're lying. You're fucking lying. But Remy Ma is dark skinned. Remy Ma is, I feel, a victim of darkism. And I'm not excusing her past behavior, but what I can say, she done paid her fucking dues. She served her fucking time. Okay. And I feel that she's still being vilified and not getting to the level of Cardi B. She should be way past Cardi B. If it was based on talent alone, Remy Ma should be Remy Ma should be at the top of the fucking rap game, period. Okay. Some people's going on about the situation that has happened between her and Brittany Taylor. We don't know what happened because there's no evidence. I ain't seen no video, so the jury is still out on that. All I know is this right here, and I don't condone. I want to make this disclaimer. I don't condone violence in any shape or form. But we have to ask ourselves, why when Cardi B threw that shoe, which I consider a deadly weapon, at Nicki Minaj, why did her fame skyrocket? But you have Remy Ma, a darker skinned woman that is actually for real talented, for real, the real deal. This shit is not fair. And if you look at it, all the darker skinned female rappers, I done talked about this before. So if you hear this content anywhere else, these bitches are stealing from me. I'll call you out. I'm not having this shit because I'm already oppressed as a dark skinned woman. I'm already fucking oppressed. And Remy Ma, while she's not as big as Cardi B, and she should be, she's still a millionaire. That goes back to my what? That goes back to that token dark girl syndrome shit. And you bitches, I know you're listening to me. If I see you stealing my content, I'm coming for you legally on YouTube. I'm not playing with you. This is copywritten material. Don't try me. Remy Ma is an example of the dark girl tokenism, whatever they might allow a few, they're allowing her to get in a little bit. Yes, she got the money, but it should be millions more dark-skinned women with this money. Millions more, you know. And when you look at all the dark-skinned rappers, female rappers that have gone to prison, you had Lauren that went to prison. You had Foxy Brown that went to prison. You had Little Kim. You had all the real deal talented ones that went to prison. They couldn't get a break. You had Remy Ma that went to prison. None of them couldn't get a break. They get Remy Ma has gotten penalized for being a dark-skinned woman, whereas Cardi B is not even a dark-skinned woman, not even a black woman, but she capitalizes off of the stereotypes and the behaviors of what some dark-skinned women do. How can we say that this is fair? This is an unjust society that we live in towards darker-skinned women. We can never get our fair shake. And I'm so angry about it. I look at myself. I have not gotten I want my money. Black women have stolen from me. I'm already oppressed as a dark-skinned woman. Everybody is able to take from you and capitalize off of your shit. You can't capitalize off of your shit. There's only one or two that's able to capitalize off of it. And then what they do, they try to give what I created, this whole dark-skinned lane, they try to give credit to other women. You bitches ain't giving credit to people like Spice and Amarla Negra. Fuck them. They ain't create shit. Every last one of them benefited off of what the fuck I created. They try to further oppress you. Your own people come in on top of the oppression, the racism, and the darkism you already experiencing. Your own people come in and steal from you and take from you. This shit, this has got me so angry. And it all started, y'all, when I saw that 1.9 million that the darker skinned Mary J. Blige versus the non-black 8.1 million Cardi B. This is what prompted this entire live. I don't understand how anybody in their right mind could say that this is fair. I don't understand how anybody in their right mind can say that this isn't darkism. Okay. Dave East, you said, sis, it's not about talent, it's about sex appeal. So you're trying to tell me, and then you say Remy Ma is a real woman, Cardi B is a stripper. So are you implying that Remy Ma doesn't have sex appeal, but Cardi B does? Okay. All right. It's always an excuse for why dark-skinned women don't get our just due. There's always a fucking excuse. There's always a fucking excuse. People can't just simply tell the truth and say that it's darkism. The world is not fair for dark-skinned women. It's never been fair to me. I'm gonna talk about my motherfucking self, because even my own black women, y'all done stole from me. Every last one of y'all ain't originate shit. Y'all and all, it's not fair for Rashida Strober, the dark-skinned activist, as a dark-skinned woman. The world ain't never fucking been fair. And I'm angry. I'm angry at the dark girl tokenism. I'm angry because non-black women are allowed to come in and steal my shit as a dark-skinned woman. I'm angry that as a dark-skinned woman, I could go to jail or prison and get in trouble for my behavior. But if a non-dark-skinned woman does it, they are rewarded with millions of fucking dollars and millions of YouTube views, millions of followers, mainstream press and publicity. But I, as a dark-skinned woman, an originator, a creator of something that nobody gave a fuck about, can't even get a fucking dime. I'm getting crumbs. I'm worthless. I'm a piece of shit. I'm the filth. I'm the fucking wretched of the fucking earth. I'm not deserving. I'm not fucking worthy as a dark-skinned woman. I'm deemed crazy. You people come on YouTube and say you're insane, but let a non-dark-skinned woman go say what I'm saying. Or go let one of these tokens go listen to me and study me and copy my shit. But y'all won't say, just like they said, what the fuck is a dark-skinned activist? That's what they said. They said, what the fuck is a dark-skinned activist? Then everybody and their motherfucking mama copied me. And I've yet to be paid my motherfucking money by these bitches. I've yet to be paid my just due. How the fuck is this not fair? Explain that to me. How the fuck is this not darkism? You have no explanation for it. None of you. You have no explanation for it. All I could tell you is that I live as a dark-skinned woman in a fucking world that's full with hell and unfairness as a dark-skinned woman. It is fucking hell being a dark-skinned woman. You get abused by everybody, including your own so-called people. Legends, darker-skinned legends like Mary J. Blige can't even, who are more talented, who this chick done copied and probably looked up to, can't even get more YouTube views. How in the hell is that not darkism? I am sickened. I am sick to my fucking core. I am sick to my fucking stomach at this injustice, at this darkism injustice. That's exactly what it is. There is no other way to explain it. It is the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the creator, the inventor, the designer, the architect of the very first platform in history for dark skin, known as dark skin activism, the creator, the inventor. That's right. Once again, I want to let everybody know, I'm just going to click on over here to the event that I have going on. Actually, this is not my event. I'm just a part of it. I'm going to be in Atlanta running in the Atlanta PeachTree road race, which is my first road race, and that's going to be on July 4th. So if you are in the Atlanta area, I would actually love to meet you. Some of the people that have been following me, I know some of y'all are out there in the area. I put all the information in terms of if you want to attend. The time starts around 6:30 in the morning. So if you're an early bird, get there early. You can be a spectator and cheer on all of the runners that's going to be out there. And running is one of the ways that I deal with my anger and rage at the injustice that I face being a dark-skinned woman. I've always used running as a tool. I've always used health and wellness to keep my sanity. So I'm actually very honored to be a part of this road race. And I am also looking for people that want to support financially. This is a fundraiser. So I encourage you to go ahead and make a donation. I'm going to put the link once again in the chat box, and the link is also going to be in the description box to this live. So what you can do is you can just come to the Facebook. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to go ahead and put that link in there where you can go directly to the Facebook fundraiser, and you can invite people to donate. You can also, let's see, scroll down. You can go ahead and make a donation on here and support what I am doing. Because again, let me tell y'all something. If it wasn't for running, I don't know how I could deal and handle the injustices that I have been facing for years as a dark-skinned woman since the time I was born into this world. But I thank God for running. I thank God for this road race. I thank God for giving me the strength and the energy to get out there and run, and to just to be able to use running as a tool, because everybody can't do it. Some people are in wheelchairs. Some people, can't walk, So I'm very grateful that I'm able to use this as a tool of therapy. So come out, make a donation. You can also go to my GoFundMe as well and make a donation if you would like. You can also go to my PayPal, which is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. And again, all of my funding links are always in the description box. So I want to thank everybody for taking the time to listen to what I have to say, because I had to get this off my chest. I was just so upset when I saw the views. And I love Mary J. Blige. Mary J. Blige is in my top 5 female singers of all time, man. Mary just got this authenticity to her that is just real, and it's honest, and it's raw, and it comes from her heart, and you could just see it. And she has raw, real talent, that real shit, not the fake shit. Her shit is not conjured up like Cardi B. Cardi B has manufactured. It's just so unfair that her views are. She's a legend and icon. I'm incensed, and it's just darkism. It's darkism, y'all. We're just gonna call it what it is. But again, I thank y'all for taking the time. I'm always grateful when y'all listen to what I have to say, because this really did pain my soul and my heart when I saw this. So thank you guys for watching. World's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober. Once again, make a donation to the fundraiser to the first run that I'm going to be doing in Atlanta, Georgia on July 4th, coming up next Saturday. All the funds, of course, go towards the travel expenses and that kind of thing, because I'm in Florida. I'm going to be traveling to Atlanta on next week. So once again, thank you guys for watching. World's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, the undisputed queen of dark skin. You guys have a peaceful, wonderful, blessed day. And keep me in y'all prayers. Keep the dark-skinned activists in y'all prayers.